What's up? How are we doing? You ready for some more carnage and general no idea what I'm doing? I'm looking downhill at stuff. How bizarre. So how's everyone doing? Pop some screens around. Even when I'm ready, I'm actually not ready. That's working. So it's bloody handy. Happy days. Ad break ends. So everyone, I've just come in and everyone's at an ad break. Right. Do, 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 do. Hey, tell me why all these lights aren't working. Click. There we go. Bit red tonight, I think. Yes, bit red. A little bit of red. Dashboard on. Wow, why it does that, I have no idea. It's quite bright though. Nice. That computer. Turn the bright lights off. Too bright. Don't do that. So in theory, I might have done a thing that led to a thing. I don't know what. I haven't actually done settings yet. does that do? Not sure about that. Let's see what that does. Don't know. But we'll quickly I'll quickly flick to it so I can see what it'll look like. Doesn't help that it's, of course, freaking dark. I don't know what narrow does. Go fuck off and leave me alone. It's genuinely pissed off at that. Hello, Smiler. Bit red tonight? Yes, indeed. Try and seeing what the GoPro sort of might want to do, but hello. How are you, Joshy boy? Hey, go. I believe it's frozen at the moment. I tried doing a thing and it's now gone. And buckle yourself. Oh, hello. I've reached a follower goal. Thank you very, very much. Yeah, it's yeah. Let's just change from that a minute. Let's go back to that. Hi, it's me. I am the problem, you see. So, not figured the GoPro out yet. Okay, Mason. Yeah, he got deleted. Yeah, you don't. Yeah, definitely don't do long sentences. I've been working on stuff. As you could see, there was some kind of audio notifications. You have a question. I don't know what the winning numbers are. I wish I did. But go on. Is it about the picture you sent me? I didn't know you were that well endowed, mate. Would I? Yes, I would. I'd love one. Where's my mic? Most probably in about the same place as before, but most probably. Look, I might have done stuff. Okay, just yeah. I don't know. Is that any better? At this minute, Ghoul, no. You just hit me with it completely sideways. But it would be cool. Yes, definitely. Give me a little bit of time to think on it. Yeah. So hopefully the music's not overly too loud. Hopefully the truck's not too loud. Well, yes, I have, and I had shit racing yesterday, so I was like, I went and done Lego instead. Yeah, just to complete out a fuckwit on the last, literally 3 bends from the end. Decided it was a good idea to literally barrel roll me. So that was a bit of a thing. I was like, oh, well, do you know what? Did get the GoPro set up, sort of. So I didn't end up getting a lot done besides that. Ended up the race I wanted to do wasn't going to start until quite late, and I was like, oh, I haven't got the patience to wait that long. So I did plan to stream last night, and then completely went and sat down. I can turn the volume of the music up, mate. That's not a problem, because I'm on that screen at the moment. So yeah, I'm building the rebel ship. What's it called? The Tantrum, isn't it? Is that a bit better for you, or would you like it a bit more? I mean, I can crack it up in the stream. I mean, that's quite loud. You can still hear the truck. Not that there's a lot to hear with the truck at the minute. So yeah, so I was mucking around with alerts anyway, and started doing some of the alerts and putting my little boxes, I don't know, whatever it is on it. Because I thought I needed to sort that. I needed to be able to hear the sound alerts back to me. So, yeah, I didn't know I touched that. I thought that was still the same as not last night, night before, wasn't it? We need it to do that. Keep having trouble with the old with the wave link at the minute. Every time I fire it up, it goes through this really weird thing and goes, do you know what? Yeah, I'm just gonna literally turn off the stream deck. Which is it's not going to switch back on now, no. So the whole point of it being that I can adjust all the sound volumes in my ears, all the drop boxes are completely blank. It might switch on later. It might just be, you know. You should, well, go drive it then, man. Go do something that you've put on the floor, and you know, go into the world of ATS or ETS and just look and go, yet again. Darn. Right. Put glasses down somewhere, boys and girls, lads and lasses. Okay. Not very clean. Do I need my streaming light on? Most probably not. Is everyone happy with the colour, or would you like the colours changed? I mean, not going to do it, but I can do it. So really, you need to see if that button works. And it does. Need a job to go to somewhere to do a job. We are in Columba. I need to go to Waterloo. Then take a job from Waterloo to finish the set. I've had an idea that needs done. Right. Did you get my message about your picture? It's interesting. I don't think this is going to work. It's definitely not going to work. Yes, It is. Exhaust brake, old school. That's interesting. So that means I've got... Used to... No, old Rolls Royces used to have a headlights on the foot. Yeah, they don't tend to put them in the trucks like that anymore. So that means that my settings in the game are set up for the cloud. I ain't gonna do that now. Definitely not doing that now. Yeah, if Truckee doesn't work and find your profile, it's to do with the fact that you've got the Steam. I didn't think I did, but I know I haven't on ETS. But yeah, that means your cloud's turned on or something. Which sort of does screw the whole plan in my head of what I had. Driving a truck, mate, for someone who's never even been in a truck and got in it, they are pretty much now like driving a big car. Little bit different driving position. Obviously, you're a little bit higher, etc., etc. But yeah, other than that, they're pretty bloody simple. Size is an issue. Let's go to Mason City. Have we got a job here for Mason City? I'll just have to pre-travel down. Please give me a job to Mason City. Hotline, XL cab on long line. I've got a long line. Once you sort of get your head around it, I mean, it takes a while. It's comfy as hell. I mean, if you imagine you're sat in an armchair most of the time these days, that's what driving a truck's about. My RV's more comfortable. Long line for me, mate. I do drive the long line the most. That's Skimo's long line, if you need to know that. Or this is killing me today. Why won't you even be slightly cooperative? Let's try and see. Right, Cedar Rapids, but that's not long. Oh, fuck me. Don't want a job from there, do we? Booking trailers, try and get yourself on it straight, and then when you're backing under it, look at your right rear mud wing. You want the outside of that to meet the outside of the trailer. Get an idea for where the fifth wheel sits. Generally, it will be between the, well, give or take, first and second axle. So let the air suspension down, back in underneath it until you see the front axle and the front mud wing has disappeared under the neck of the trailer. Then send the air all the way up, so you actually physically watch the front and neck, the neck of the trailer will start to pick up. Then back under it, because then you've picked the legs up off of the ground So you've got the whole weight of it on the fifth wheel. So when you're back under it, if you're not quite square, the trailer can move and not buckle the legs on the trailer. There you go. Important lesson for you, that one. Because there is nothing worse than a set of bent trailer legs at the bottom that useless brats cannot fucking pick. Oh, wait. I didn't think we were where that's showing. I thought we were somewhere else. It's like I thought we'd stop miles away. Yeah, we're over here. Columbus. Yes, mate. It's fucking infuriating, if I'm honest. I hate bent trailer legs. Norfolk, Grand Island. We need to look for IA. We need to get fucking going with this. This is Council Bluffs. No. Need to go a bit further. Sue. Does anyone watch? I expect you all do. Matt Armstrong, not Mark Armstrong, but Matt Armstrong does the cars. Yeah, you gotta be careful heating them. Bit sketchy heating them, mate. You gotta be careful. It's hardened, tempered steel, isn't it? Oh, mate, you want to see this SVJ? He built. Fucking fair play. My friend used to do exactly. He did exactly what Matt Armstrong does. Crash repair, build them up. Job's a good one. Made himself a very, very rich man from it. I liked it. I got an awful lot of cars from him for it. I would have been better off just working out and turning that other crap off on it. Getting Trucky to work. But that then started on again. Beat them back. There we go, Cedar. That's the one we want. We're taking that job. It looks like I'm going to smash up some SUVs. Shit on. Like it. Steering wheel half right, possibly. Maybe a bit now. Where are we going? Up here. To the road. To the road, Mr. Frodo. To the road. What's our Josh been up to these days then? Is everything good in your world, mate? You doing all right? Yeah, shipping them unaccompanied on a Dockers are bloody hard on kit. Well, it ain't theirs, is it? They just do not care. Got 6 miles to travel up to this job. 10% damage. Not in a race car right now. Must remember that. Yeah, wait till you get a trailer that's had the loading ramp put down on it, mate. That's a thing to behold and see. Like when I used to ship from Genoa down to Valletta in Malta, we used to stop in Catania. Fantastic little restaurant there. Set every time. Bloody brilliant little restaurant. And I used to go down and watch them with the truck was there, so they could make sure that they didn't mark or damage my truck. But those boys, I mean, I used to do that regularly, so they in the end it was quite cool. Yeah, chuck it across, mate. But I don't miss my time on the old spanners anymore. Got to keep my hands all nice and dainty and clean, and still shit under my nails, but I learned to use toilet paper one day. Where's me trailer? Driven by it. Is it? Oh, there it is. Look. Do enjoy being out in the garage, though. Most of the time, it's just spent cleaning cars and that now, but See, I could demonstrate whilst backing under this with the air suspension, not that you'll most really see it. Let it down, back under it, and it still won't show it. Then technically, pick it up, like that. You've got the trailer, then you go back a bit more, and attach it. Got buttons out to level it up. Should be right. Is it that one? There you go. Use an ETS to practice. I always find, yeah. Oh, mate, I'm going flying. It won't be tonight. I'm going flying tomorrow though. Tomorrow morning, I shall stick a stream up and go for a little fly. Definitely going for a fly tomorrow. It's really coming up here, won't it? This isn't too bad, it's only 20 minutes up the feed, of course. Hello, Mr. Nimrod, sir. How are you doing? How's your Friday been? Not too manic, I hope. Look at all this traffic in front. That's what you call a traffic jam, isn't it? And yes, I am that person. Well, I'm attempting to do the last job. I had a cunning plan of which has failed miserably, my lord. And it did involve pieces of cheese that I was and pencils, and I was going to do wibble a lot. Some will get that, others won't get that, and many people will think he has lost his mind. But I was going to use Truckee to get me to Waterloo and then take a job out of Waterloo to where I needed to go to get the job done. Except for I believe Truckee's not working because I've left the cloud turned on, so it doesn't see my profile. Shush. It's just a hard shoulder. love Blackadder. Pinstripes. Wow. That is a dedication. So my plan tomorrow morning, I'm going to attempt. I did it once before and thought, it's quite complicated. But you can, using a bit of software on GitHub, a calculator, a tape measure, work out exact angles, exact distances, and then configure all of these in a complete multimodal configuration within ETS and ATS. You actually get the exact angles on the sides and the front screens and everything. I'm not sure. Where is the top of the window? There. Yeah. And then it should configure the SOV better, because I'm looking downwards and I need to be... The height's not right for me. No steering. We're going to crash. Oh no, saved. Jesus, that understeered. %, damage. That's a true scumbag's move. That's you got to be proud. You got to wear that one. Bullet. Bloody hell, mate. Fair play. Pinstripe in my hand. Yes. I was turning the wheel and there was, yeah. Some of you may now be stuck under an ad break, and I do apologise for that. Yeah, I don't know why I'm sat very, very close. Yeah, I thought I will have a go at the mucking around with the angles in the other software for shits and giggles. If it don't work, I'll just, I think I've only got rain 5 or 10%. I think. If I am using my TMP account, I don't have rain on at all. I never have rain on because it's just a nightmare. And certainly if you're doing convoys and that, you don't want the rain on. It's just not cool. Because someone's behind you and you're having a wet moment. Excuse the pun. That's T followed down by some peps there. Well, I hope it's legal. Does it involve Lego? And if it's not Lego, then I reckon it most probably has something to do with skin in a truck. Tantrim. Pinstripe in a Scania. Bloody hell. That's dedication for you. Definitely dedication. Yay. We're gonna make it the corner? Yeah. Sorry, car, I just sort of drifted then. I was looking at another screen. Sorry. I'm just sat here now thinking, oh, I really should have done this, and I really meant to have done that. Yeah, it's a lot of work. A lot of work to pinstripe it by hand. What will the optimization of it be like, though? Will it not be very heavy, or got inspired by a song? Fair play, man. Yeah, I can remember when Joe Sharp started. He'd done his first truck show. He's done well for himself. Like, if I remember right, he always used to do Sweden, and that used to do a lot of like Scandinavia. He had the Compass and all the rest of it, didn't he? Oh Jesus, what's the name of it? There was made a film and a book about it. Something Compass. Yeah, he used to have some. He'd had some really nice trucks. Even his normal ones. I love the colour, that almost metallic, purpley pink. I think that's most probably one of my favourite colours. Certainly up there with it. If I had bigger balls, I'd most probably get a car wrapped in them. I've even got a car in mind that I would like wrapped in that colour. Yeah. Yeah. It's that's yeah. Didn't he do his own Valhalla one? Because Cole's done Valhalla as well, didn't he? That was a red one though, wasn't it? Was it right? Am I right in thinking that they did one? Might be wrong. Don't tend to keep up with it all so much now anymore. But you don't hear. Well, I don't anyway. I don't hear a lot about Coles of late. So anything's possible with what they're about to churn out. They must be due a. Well, I suppose not now. Oh, V for Vendetta. There you go. I knew it had a V. I knew it was Ven something or other. I knew a couple of lads who used to drive for Coles. They do some bloody lovely stuff. And they're working trucks as well. Alright, I know they're on easy, well they were on Euronics work, so nice easy work that. They were running up and down Spain and Malaga and stuff. But, dodgy show, drifter style. There's truck show on this weekend. I know it was Shepton Mallet last week. The Truck Fest, but I seen a load of me mates going up the road today with all the trucks, and I was wondering if it was Gaydon or not. That's about now, I think. A proper truck show, so it is. It's good. I'd say it is. I've seen a lot of pictures from it, so it does look good. I've never been over for it. Tweak that force feedback up by 5%. $115 to go, then run solo up to Waterloo. Get that done. Get it smashed out. I cannot believe I am up to 110 followers. Absolutely bonkers. Mental. Oh, that feels weird out here. Oh, God. The problem is there's no map for me out here. I ain't got the map on. Huh? Button. That looks quite cool though. Not bad at all, right? Cheat and do it that way. Oh, you bought your ticket. Wow. Is that far from you? You got a long drive for that? That's a long drive anyway over there, not it? That's not too bad. Hour and a half. It's about the same for me going to Shepton Mallet. If the weather had been better, we might have shot up. Had a look. But I didn't even know it was on until I'd seen people posting pictures. It was like, what are they all up to? Like, oh, okay. I can't be arsed with wanting to have a truck at a truck show anymore. Fuck at that. Or weekend cleaning someone else's bloody truck. My days are doing that are long gone. I'd like to copy that. Yeah, lights all off. It's coming off here. That should be the Jake brake rattling its teeth off now. But can he afford one yet? I need to find a good Jake brake mod to put in there, I think. Ah, 5 weeks will rattle by. Won't take long, 5 weeks. Cedar Valley Airport. Yes, there's a lot of people come over for it. A lot of people that do come over. You don't. You should have seen if you can get any tickets through work, mate. Tell you. Normally see like any of the tyre reps or any of the dealers and stuff. They always used to get tickets. If not, when you get there, you got to do some networking. Oh look, aeroplane. 747. You don't see that very often anymore, do you? I have a question for the people. Why am I backing this trailer, this car transporter, with SUVs onto a loading bay? I know I'm overthinking it, but you know, it's just one of them things that's slightly triggering, I suppose. That bay. Put it in the next bay though. Does that count? Tell you a story about them, mate. When we had the great big pandemic, I had a job to go and work for them if I wanted it, on the wind farms. Part of me wishes that I'd actually took it. Because by Christ, the money was good. That one in the bag. I do believe we're Big S Haulage is rattling around in the region of number 10. So I was reading the other day. We are 10th in the UK, and we are on a break. Even doing it. It's quite cool. Let's just see on the off chance that we might get a job that would go straight to Waterloo from here. I don't think it needs to be enough mileage, but most probably will chuck the job up. Screw it, we're driving that. Bobtail. What's this singing Merry Christmas Baby? I don't know what this is. It's meant to just be a compilation of epidemic sounds of music. Sounds like fucking ho, 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 ho. They seem to do it every time. Every one of them they do it. Staying home. This is playing Christmas. Santa. What? Holy. There's 22 Christmas songs in this little whatever. I can't even see what it's actually now playing. A bit further down than I thought. Oh yeah, there we go. Let's try that. Hopefully that's a bit more palatable. Oh, I'd love, Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm thinking. Yeah, exactly. I'm sat here thinking, did he just say Christmas? Oh, yeah. I've got to suss this epidemic sounds out. Because I'm just letting it run straight off of it. Not downloading the songs. I don't want all that shiznaz on me. Did drop that phone, didn't I? On the PC. I did a 40-minute race earlier in GT3s. It wasn't too bad. I started 13th and I finished P13. Like, so to be honest, I was quite happy with that. It was a reasonable split. Not a massive amount of incident points. I come out a bit broke even, so I was happy with that. Done my wrist a bit at work today, like, so it you know, certainly want my best drive, but I thought that's all right. So I set the capture card to record it, and I thought I'll stick that up on YouTube, like, and I'll put my first proper like done video up on there as opposed to just live streaming. Yeah, I don't know. I did something. I didn't press something anyway. So whatever it was did come out. I was like, I can't believe that. My life hates me. Mr. Paul, BH. Used to work with Paul, mate. Vessels. Yeah, a few of my friends still work with Paul and that on there. He yeah, it's nice that all of his ones are just tidy, all tidy, clean. We used to do a few jobs with him, but he used to subby for us, who I used to work for. So yeah. Yeah, I'm trying to think the name of the lad who drives the dad. I wouldn't do no good dropping my name, mate. I used to work for KC. He used to do subbing and that. Go Romania? Go to Romania or somewhere like that altogether? Something like that. But he's done a few jobs. They normally get him in. Oh no, Ashley and Craig and all that in the office. Yeah, B&M. Tidy fleet. There's a lot of tidy fleets around. Right, mate, I've had enough of sat behind you. Coming through. It's only red if you open your eyes. If you squint. How did that car come around the outside of me to turn? Oops. Quick, let's run away. Fast as we can. Leave the scene of an accident. I nearly had a very bad accident today. It's really quite funny. I was coming down a dual carriageway, approaching a roundabout, so I am half a mile, 3/4 of a mile, somewhere around there. Put the indicator on, want to move over to the right, so when I come to the roundabout, I'm going to turn right. So, car leisurely just dawdling along like, alright, okay, no drama. Let these two cars come by. There's a 7.5 tonner further back, parcel parcel company. So yeah, no drama. So this car goes by, this Mercedes is just creeping on past, and I've just lifted the throttle, just checked, yeah, we're all good. And as I'm starting to move over, I'm thinking, this 7.5 tonner ain't slowing down. He's still full send. And I'm like thinking, you're about, well, we are now into a 40 zone, but you are going hammer for tongs. And I'm like going, this is going to be a moment, a defining moment of where you may decide to park it in the back of the trailer, because clearly you had no intention of me moving over in front of you. Well, he's hit the brakes. I can see the hazard lights coming on the truck. So it's obviously he's hit it that hard. He's put the ABS into it. You know, it's just like, and he's there waving his hand in a nice gesture and all the rest of it. So I'm just like, cheers, Flower. And going round the roundabout, he's leaning out the window behind, shouting and going all that sort of like, yeah. Okay, so we've trottled on up the dual carriageway and we come to this next set of traffic lights. So I'm in the right hand lane. I've held back, left him plenty enough room for him to pull up alongside me, and we can have a discussion about his inabilities to see my indicator and just general courtesy, really. He just sat back off of it. So I pulled across the road and just blocked the road and just walked down to him. I said, is there something that you wish to say to me? And he's just looked at me. He said, you're blocking the road. I says, yeah, I know, but I feel after our, little exchange earlier, I'm feeling there's a bit of animosity. He said, you're blocking the road. I've got to get on. I said, I'm appreciative. I said, we've all got stuff to do, mate. I said, but what's wrong? I said, you clearly didn't see the indicator that was flashing for over half a mile. Well, I had the right. I'm in that lane. You did have the right up until the point of I decided, no, you didn't have the right, because I'm a bloody sight bigger than you, and you actually don't hold a professional license. So off yourself, mate. And yeah, I said, but is there anything else you want to say? And he was just like, back the cars are like behind, and they're looking, and they can see what's going on, and they're just, one of them from like that camera laughing. I'm like, just let's get this out in the open, like, So I don't want him driving around feeling bad about himself. But roof pillar. Always be careful with trailers. Right, well, here's a marker. Just need to find somebody to get a job from now. We're clearly in Waterloo. Take one from this agricultural place here. Yes, he definitely was the kind of person, I've only got one pallet. That's right. I always oblige them kind of people with, I've only got one pallet as well, mate. And another 26, well, in this case, 25 more. So it's fine. You go and sit over there. This isn't going to work, why is it? I need to do it. Wrong computer. Let's do it this way. What have I done now? Why has that got an exclamation mark next to it? Now I need to know. What is this? Oh, that's good. Learning. rid of that. Good riddance. That's a job enough. Been there though. I'm bloody disappointed. And I've been there. Been to Houston as well. Haven't been there though. Might be a bit bloody far though. Let's go a bit shorter. What we just been there? Sterling. Fresno. It's even further, but I'd like to have done that. I also want to get the job done. But it's alright. 700 mile. Hold on. Gonna save everyone. Definitely not gonna save everyone. It's me and me little RV bimbling down the road. Turn that off. That might be less painful. At least it'll stop locking the back wheels up. Next time, let him stand there in the bloody way. Young Arena. Oh, very nice. Oh, Strip Mall. I thought that was one of those establishments. I thought, wow. Can't believe they're putting that. If I somehow managed to buy over 18s only version of the game. But they don't put that on bloody console. Yeah, there's a lot to learn in transport, mate. That's why we all drink, so we forget. Get stopped by Motor. No idea, mate. Can't remember that far back. Oh dear. Okay, now.
Supposed to be in front of me. I lay down in your darkness, finally free.
Got some tankers over there, that's for sure.
Nothing stays the same.
Oh yes, there's
Everything stays the same.
there it is under the hopper.
A dream within a dream.
How cool is that?
A song that I forgot to sing. And now the curtain falls. I wish
It's a shame you haven't got to go over the bridge now and tear out. It's quite a nice little addition.
somebody else. I wish that you could find someone in this godforsaken place. Don't let it go to waste.
It's a lot better than it used to be. Lot better than it used to be.
I can't see the light. Supposed to be in front of me.
I used to like the job back then.
Been waiting for a long, long time, but nothing's there. I can't see the light. Supposed to be in front of me. Been waiting,
But you wouldn't even get on that weighbridge with this trailer.
nothing's
You catch those bloody posts. You reckon the bit of railway lines for then?
I lay down in your darkness, finally free.
Never join the wacky races off of boat at Stranraer. They've stopped all of that, I think, pretty much now. Do it. Oh, there's plenty of cowboys. Green, green, green. That's flat to the man. Brake works well. Steady on, cowboy. We got 31 degrees here, you know. And I've got the right of way. So you just stay there in your pickup. I know they kept going. That's a tractor and engine museum. I was gonna say, who's got the right of way here then? Whoever's biggest or what? I'll try it now. It is only a axle trailer. Driving times are only ever a guideline. I'm gonna plead the Fifth Amendment. Either of you two doing the convoy next Friday? Is there a convoy next Friday, mate? I haven't looked in Discord today. I did post in there briefly this morning. Is there what next Friday night? They're doing some driving thing. I know it. Oh, that bloody fuel. I don't know if it's this Saturday, is it? Race. I can turn right then, but it's fuel. Race. They're calling it Race Wars in there or something. You've got to drive from one point to one point. I was actually quite keen on doing it, but I've got to look after the dog. They're away to a dog show this weekend and next weekend. So I was like, oh, right, that's no drama. And then I've got the other dog to look after. Madrid to Kiev. And that's next Friday, is it? I'll do it. I'm up for that. Definitely. I've been meaning to get in and do some bloody more convoys anyway. I've hardly even been in there lately. So, pretty poor, really. Yeah, that'd be alright. Definitely do that. Do a multi-stream on it, mate. No, Spidey was on about it. Last time I spoke to him, he said, oh. I said, well, yeah, I can do. I don't mind. On this one, sure. This ain't gonna work, mate. Did miss the fuel pump. It's the curb. It's just the curb. Oh, you. Flipping hell. An hour to put 4 stripes on it. That's proper. Proper dedication is that. These long tandem belly drops are a pain in the ass. Have it done by 11. Oh, nice. Bloody heavy trailer, this. Have you got to do the pinstripe first, Simon? So take it you just layer it, dear. Done on layers. Is that right? I think that's how I used to do mine. Fair play, man. That's some serious dedication, dude. Look at now. I take it that makes it easier for you to see then, yeah? Put it on the big, I take it as, yeah, it's a bigger scale, so. Oh, clever. Okay. Very smart. Kansas City. Look how wobbly that is. I don't like that. Part of me wonders, is it because there's no dead zone or what? A little bit triggering. That's weird. No dead zone for it. About 3%. Turn on there. What's the clutch got for it now? Loads. The big page. Keyboard back because we're going to be driving. Run. Turn the center steering up, and why is that animation so long? Big fucking wank. I know on ETS it took me fucking forever to get it just get it right. tweak that dead zone a bit now. Maybe 1% dead zone. It's not a lot, is it? 1% dead zone. It's not. Oh, I think it's 3. Feel a little bit detached at the minute, if I'm honest, with the wheel. Hello, Smiler. You still there, are you, mate? Do turning that exhaust brake off. A lurk is as good as anything, mate. So, just appreciate you all being in here. Sure, that size even exists. Oh, I don't know. I've delivered some big rolls of paper every time, mate. Oh, excuse me. Getting fucking late for me. I would like to get this job done. But yes, tomorrow morning, definitely gotta finish doing the Twitch alerts. To use my icons that come with my pack. I don't know what you call it. They've got plenty of movement orders, mate. Just so it has the little box in there, and I want to put the box around the webcam. Get that done. Possibly. I fear that my ass is twitching. That would be different, just to break it up a little bit. There's no way to put the bloody web, to be honest. See, part of me thought about top right or something. Move the camera up to the top right, because it's just a bit of the windscreen. That lets you see more of the dash. Don't know. Thoughts. It's everyone's thoughts. Yeah, but I'm no good at making these decisions, you know? The vote of the people matter. Fair enough then. It's two for two. Anything I'm sort of, for me, half obscuring is the map. So, but I need to sort obviously an overlay to set up for ATS and then do one for ETS so everything sits as it should, like, you know, it sits where it should be. And no one can have enough scenes to run, you know, profiles. Oh, nice. That's a bonus then. A lot less work. Less work is always good. Gonna have a look for a nice modded truck for ATS as well, I think. See what there is about. Have a look on Gumroad or whatever. Can't think of what I fancy. Oh, you would have binned it if it didn't fit. Fair dues. One skin to rule them all. An art pony. No idea. No idea. Sounds like black magic to me. All right. Where's that come from? Gumroad. Yeah, I'm thinking. How about Peterbilt? Peterbilt? I don't know. Oh, cheers, mate. Thank you very much. Yeah, I can. If I fancy a Kenworth. I've got a nice cab over. I've got a couple in here, but I don't think I've got the moolah yet to buy. I wonder if I've got that one, because you've got that K100, don't you? I'm sure that's what you said to me about. I got it. Got a feeling. Yes, I'm sure that's the one. Come on, car. Jesus. Make a Daphne out of it all. Needs a real engine in it. XML to the rescue. The road. Felt like I'd actually drove over something then. What you're saying is they most probably not optimised it very well then. Tempted to deactivate that haptic in this game. I don't think it needs to be keep rattling every time we catch the edge of the shoulder. Oh, European trucks are far, far superior. Yeah. But saying that, Vince got an I'm sure it's an international. That's got the Scania. It's got Scania 5. I think it's the older version, like 520 or something in it. New truck, and he's had a hell of a lot of problems with it. hell of a lot. It's like Scania's proper take on it or whatever, like for being in an American truck and all that. So, yeah. Oh, PACCAR. Yeah, PACCAR Group is the mother company that owns DAF, Bowden, I think possibly Iveco. I can't remember it. No, I don't think it was Iveco. But and they own then obviously the American, a lot of American companies as well. So. Yeah, well, I remember. Big shout out to somebody that we have the immense pleasure to actually sponsor and help. That's a motorcycle racer called Chloe Jones, who competes in the World Superbike Women's Championship, and most successful British female rider. She is a good friend, Chloe. She's absolutely wonderful, and she got pole position today in Manicourt, France. So, if anyone wants to watch something tomorrow afternoon, have a look on the old YouTube for the women's superbikes. And if you're a Brit, make sure you're cheering our Chloe on. That's my little plug for that. I know not everyone's into their motorcycle racing and that, but if you know me, I am an absolute freak cycle racing. Please pull in for a vehicle inspection. Very good. Steering still feels his babe. Is that babe? Yeah, Packard's the mother company, isn't it? Owns it all. They all come under the Packard umbrella. Oh, put some lights on. Yeah, make a little video. Like it up of me Lego so far. Stick that together as a little reel. Chuck that up on a couple of the socials. Then do a little bit more of the Twitch alerts on here. Then most probably be awake enough by then to think about having a look at trying to give the screens a little tweaking. They look alright, but I would definitely like to move back. I don't know, just change the size of the I don't know, I think the dash is a little bit like, oh fuck, it's big. But then again, I'm gonna say in my defense, I actually haven't checked the resolution for what I've set the game for. yeah, everything's length compliant, mate. As long as they the only thing with a long line is you can't run a standard 45-foot trailer because you are over length. That's why you saw, well, you did in the UK, anyone who was running a long line was generally on tipper work because they're like 30, normally between 35 foot long trailers as a general rule. So yeah, but you are over length with a normal standard curtain sider. You're over length with a long line. It's just a matter of you get away with it until you don't get away with it. If you want to run around with it longer than that, you'd have to have movement order, or you'd have to have dispensation paper. Yeah, the long line truck is technically a bonneted, a normal bonneted bully. And all they do is well, that's how they make it even factory. Technically, they're a bullnose or whatever. So to make a long line, they take the bonnet off, they take the cab off of a normal truck, put it back on top of the engine. There you go, voila. Cut the back of the cab, weld another panel in there. Pretty much in layman's terms, obviously there's a lot more work goes into it. Weld all that back on. Job's good. One long line. He was well, I don't know for sure, but I thought when he was running Scott, was it Scott something Nichols, wasn't it? It is Scott Nichols. No? They were running that on Curtin side of work, I thought. But quite a lot of them are not genuine from factory long lines. They're there's a Dutch company that makes them, isn't there? Stuart Nichols. Yeah. Up from north of the border. Yeah, there's a few that There's a few that make the do the long line. Some are better than others, I would imagine. So you used to be able to just go to Scania and order one, but they haven't now. I believe they've completely done away with making it. I'm not even certain if you can get the panels for it anymore. I like the grill on the long line, on the bonnet. I like that squarer grill. For me, it's a hark back to the old 142 bonnet grills at the front. Just looks, then you got that little bit of roundness and finesse into the inserts of the grills. I just think that it's a bloody nice looking truck, but that Volvo. That bonneted Volvo looks absolutely fucking on point. I think he does that as an X cab. Production starts next week. Cool. Right. We're getting close to the moment of truth. Have we completed Gladly not. All of 11 miles to go. Yes, they've always done a long life. Yeah. I think that's the one that the picture they use for in game. Turning prematurely there. That's the story of my life. Let's have a turn left here. Cocktails. £11. So yeah, definitely time to pop back and get a cocktail. There's a few Scanias over there. It'd have to be a long line. Have to be. The mill. Hopefully the mill's receiving at the moment. Not going in that building. Yeah, he's got that Bruce Wilson's got a couple of them, isn't he? I think he runs 2 or 3. See, they should have had this pulling in on that mill, on that belly drop. Not backing it around there. Need to sort that out, really, don't they, in their files? What trailers should be able to go and get tipped in what place? Now, go green. That's gone back pretty much to the same fucking spot I've got it. Fucking shunts. Straight reverse. What is it I do for a living again? Do it this time. Yeah, I say he went to the Scania factory and everything, didn't he? Got to have a guided tour of seeing his own trucks coming through and. Job complete. It completes World of Trucks. Should do. It's not looking like it, but. There we go. Yes, it has. Happy days. World of Trucks is cruising. Iowa is job done. Yes, steering wheel attendant. I'd use the term there bloody loosely. But, I just noticed the music stopped as well. For me, it has, because yeah, I know exactly what's happened there. That's cut off. Chevy, here's. So yeah, it's quite good to get that finished. I was a bit unsure. Yes, yeah, you're hearing it. My mute, it goes from there up to there, and then it comes from there back across. But yeah, it's, okay. I have it now as well. I obviously clicked something that did something else that you know, it generally causes a problem. But yeah, glad to get that done. But, right, well, I am going to call it a night there. I am going to send you to Pixel Ruby. Don't know. No idea. But I'm going to send you lovely lot over there. We've got some... it's alright. She seems alright. She's driving a pink truck. So, thanks everyone. Thanks for making it a bloody good stream. And I will catch you all tomorrow. So, most probably do a bit of flight tomorrow morning, to be honest. Just a little bit of me, really. So, I'll catch you all later. Here we go.
ATS as well? Okay, I probably turned traffic violations back on. Hold up. I'm gonna blow every fucking light. Dude, welcome in. Yeah, how are you? How was your stream? How was the trucking? How was it? What am I doing? Is this options? Also, Thorn, I saw you. Hi, hello, how we doing? Sorry, I read it in my head and I responded like 6 times in my head. Didn't say anything out loud. Yeah, hi, hello, welcome in, friends. How we doing? My name is Ruby and/or Rupert. Everyone here calls me Rupert. Yeah, I'm a Canadian cosplay body streamer. I play mostly Fortnite over here, but low-key I'm not feeling the season too much. So we're kind of just chilling today. We're just chilling.